this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your thumbs up, for your comments, and thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. I just want to take the time out to say how proud I am of Black American women. I believe that Black American women are the greatest women on the face of the earth. We have had the greatest challenges. We've been strung up, beat down, and jerked all around, but we are still standing. That resilience is problematic for some people, and that is why I entitled this video Black Women's Popularity versus White Women's Popularity. Now, why would that be the issue? Because white women have been elevated to be the gold standard of everything. Beauty, excellence, genius, you name it, they're supposed to be the gold standard. And then along came Black women. So I want to look at 3 Black women and a half to make the point that I want to make. I noticed this when Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark were drafted into the WNBA. Okay, they made it clear that they were trying to improve the image of the WNBA. They wanted Caitlin Clark, a white woman, to be the face of the WNBA. Okay, we all got that, right? Angel Reese, on the other hand, at least as good a player as Caitlin Clark and maybe even better. And Angel Reese came into the league having won a college championship, which Kayla Clark had not done. But yet and still, Angel Reese came in to play her best game. I'm going to give her that credit because I believe that's what she was doing. And she was doing extremely well. But they made it a competition between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. And from the moment that Angel Reese entered that league, because she is beautiful, she's a good player, and she's charismatic, every time her name comes up about anything, they have to drag Caitlin Clark's name in. They make it into a competition that it doesn't have to be, but it's almost like, and I'm saying this, it's like they're trying to take the shine away from Angel Reese. Okay, white people really like Caitlin Clark. All well and good. Black people really like Angel Reese, except some of these angry birds who hate black women. So we're going to dismiss them. Angel Reese is very popular with black people, but they don't want that to be. They want Angel Reese's popularity for Caitlin Clark. Now that's how I read it. They want to take what Angel Reese's shine is away from her and give it to Caitlin Clark, who is a good player, but I don't see the charisma, and the beauty is up for debate. But it does annoy me that every time Angel Reese's name comes up, they have to say something about Caitlin Clark, as if to convince the public that Caitlin Clark is better than Angel Reese. And that comes back to the black woman's popularity versus the white woman's popularity. Angel Reese can be at a basketball game with her friends, sitting up watching the game. They'll write something about her being at the game and who she's with. But somewhere along the way in that article, they're going to bring up Caitlin Clark. I don't even know what you call that. I'm going to let y'all call it. I'm going to let y'all name it. The next black girl magic is Kayla Nicole. She's the one that was dating Travis Kelce, the white football player. So this was an interracial relationship. She's an IG model, I think, but she's very beautiful. And they went together for 5 years and they broke up. Well, now he's with Taylor Swift. Now, there are those who even say this is an arranged relationship because a few weeks ago they were saying the contract was up and then it leaked out and then they came back and said, oh, no, they haven't broken up. They're still together. But here's what Kayla Nicole said in an interview with Angel Reese. She says she can't even speak to him. If they cross paths somewhere in public, she said the most she can do is a quick nod. Because if she even speaks to him, the Taylor Swifties, as they call themselves, I think there needs to be another word for them at this point. will jump all over her, and then they're going to swear she's trying to get back with him, crawling on hands and knees, I guess. But she can't even live a normal life because they're stalking her, coming on her social media pages, saying all kinds of nasty, offensive things to her. And she has moved on with her life. She's having a hard time moving on with somebody else because every time she makes a move, they're stalking her, bothering her, worrying about what she's doing, all because of this one silly man that she broke up with. So again, the black woman's popularity versus the white woman's popularity. If Taylor Swift is such a great catch and they have a great relationship, there's no reason for them to be bothering this black woman. Am I right about it? And occasionally a black person will post something about Taylor Swift, like the goofy way that she dances, and say something funny about it. But black people really don't care about Taylor Swift in the same way that a lot of black people don't care about Kayla Clark. But this obsession with black women and trying to make them a part of white women's story is just weird. And the next black woman is Beyonce. And that's where the Swifties, I think, got this whole idea about the Swifties. I think that came from the Beehive because the Beehive has been on alert now for a long time. But every time Beyonce's name comes up now, they got to bring up Taylor Swift. They are in different genres. They have a different audience, a different crowd, but they got to prove that Taylor Swift is more popular than Beyonce. She sold more records than Beyonce. She has a larger concert goers than Beyonce. And now they've thrown Rihanna in it. Now Taylor Swift has overtaken Rihanna. She's the richest pop star in the world. So they're always dragging black women into these white women's business. Now, black women, if you would listen, you would hear people saying that white people on the top, black people on the bottom. What about all these middle people? How come we don't ever hear about these people in the middle? We don't. We don't hear about the people in the middle. It's always the black people that they're trying to compete with or whose shine they're trying to take. And I am going to say it again. I don't understand this. So y'all are going to have to tell me what this is. But this obsession with black women, and everybody knows that Beyonce, let's just face it. There is no competition for real in reality. But the way they crunch numbers and the way they use their media, they come out on top. But again, the black women have their own thing going. They have their own shine. And they're not even thinking about, I'm guessing, I'm going to say this, they're not even thinking about these white women. Because they have a whole different audience. A whole different culture. But the white people are thinking about them. And they don't sleep. Last but not least is the half-black woman, Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle is probably the most stalked, the most hated, the most lied on woman that ever existed in the history of the world. Now, I do believe that Meghan Markle would have been better off if she had stayed away from those white people over there in England. The way that they are jealous of Meghan Markle, but they turn it around and try to make it seem like she's jealous. She's jealous of Kate Middleton. Kate Middleton, who went missing for almost a year. Nobody knew where she was or what she was doing. But yet and still, they think a woman who is going on about her life with her family, who is accepted by the people that they, the British royal family, wants to be accepted by, she's jealous of them. There is no it's just crazy. It's just crazy, the obsession that they have. And this is the British press. I'm not sure that this is all of the British people, but it's the British press. They are used to making money off the British royal family. And the only people in that family that can sell newspapers, that can sell those little tacky TV shows, are Harry and Meghan. And they talk about them nonstop, and everything is bitter, is poisonous, is toxic. They are obsessed with that woman, and they can't figure out what they're going to do. They can't figure out what she's going to do. And all they can say is she's hated. She's hated. And you're hated by who? Most people are not even thinking about Meghan Markle and Harry. But it is the obsession that they have with that woman because they can't control her. They can't take her looks away. And she has a personality that's just infectious. She knows how to move. She knows how to behave. She knows how to handle herself. And she doesn't even say that much. But they know it. But they've concocted in their minds all of these things that she thinks. They know what she thinks. And every move that she makes or that they make as a couple, they twist it around to mean something negative. So I'm just saying that black women are doing something right. And it is infuriating to the people who don't know how to deal with it. That's the only thing that I can call it. But the black woman's popularity is real. Her shine is real. And all I can say is, sisters, just keep on keeping on. Okay, y'all, thank you for listening. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know what you think about it. Leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, and have a good day.